In many ways, SR is self-mastery. It is you basically putting your foot down and saying, I am in control all of the time. And I don't care what is thrown at me. I have the resilience to overcome and get through it. It's funny because quite often I come across people in my day-to-day life, and they say to me, like, they think that I am living life on easy mode, even though I haven't really given them any reason to think that, right? It's just they seem, I suppose they see my aura and whatnot, and my energy, I suppose, and they think, oh, he's got it all figured out. He's living life on easy mode, as they say. And I find this funny when they say this, because it is ironic, because it is actually quite the opposite. You know, in order to get to this stage, like, you basically have to live life on hard mode. I mean, like, isn't that what retention is? It is basically you are denying yourself all of those escapes, all of those pleasures in order to get through to the actual prize. You know, I don't want this synthetic crap. I want the actual prize. And it's funny. It's like a paradox, isn't it? Like, yeah, I suppose it just depends on what a person's definition is of living life on easy mode, but I suppose it is a reward, isn't it? You know, like, because, like, once you have overcome, it is only then that you start to, as they say, you know, live life on easy mode. However, in order to get to that stage, mate, you need to go through a lot of shit. You need to confront your own shadows. You need to basically stop being a victim. And that is something that a lot of people have a lot of trouble with in overcoming, because it is just too comfortable. It is just too comfortable to sit there and say, I'm helpless, I'm a victim, pity me. However, it is only when you get on retention that you realize that all of that shit is actually keeping you stuck in your own hell, in your own suffering. So yeah, if anyone says to you, oh man, you know, I feel like you are living life on easy mode, I reckon just smile and, oh yeah, you know, only you know how far that you've actually come to actually get to the stage where people are actually saying that to you. I reckon just take it as a compliment, and if they ask, and if they want to know, I reckon tell them how it actually is, how it's actually quite the opposite. because in order for you to actually get the reward, you have to go through it, mate. You need to go through the furnace and get burnt, and then come out the other side. Yeah, no, I just thought that was funny, because it is something that only someone who has gone through retention can actually relate to that, because they're like, oh yeah, I mean, I can see how they would think that. However, you personally know what it actually takes to actually get to that point where people, you know, like think that everything just falls into your lap. However, it is for a reason. Like, it isn't all sunshine and rainbows, let's just say that. You know, I go through plenty of low phases, right? I went through one a couple of weeks ago where I was being tested big time, and I was really struggling. I was, but I feel like now I'm starting to get through that, which is great. So it just goes to show, even on long streaks, like, you still go through phases where you're not feeling the best, you know, the highs and lows of semen retention.